It's Friday. You hungry? Today I'm talking about another BBC export to Netflix, and this time it's a cooking instructional show by Nadiya Hussain called Nadiya's Time to Eat.
These days, we all seem to be rushed off our feet. And to be honest, cooking can sometimes feel like a chore.
So very quick history. I have seen this woman. I think the first time I became aware of her was on the Graham Norton show, and this was referencing a book that she had just published based on the fact that she was the winner of a popular competitive cooking show in England, the Great British Baking Show, I believe. So from that platform, she then started developing her brand as a food authority, but also as a media personality, because she's really wonderful.
I still want to feed my family delicious food.
She has got a fabulous tone to her voice. She has got a really warm, wide smile.
No, you want to eat that?
She has got this beautiful, expressive face.
What I love about these is that you can make a load up, stick them in the fridge, and they're perfect for lunch the next day.
And she, most importantly, has a very welcoming, very energetic, without being over the top most of the time, attitude.
Look at that. Can you smell that? No, you can't smell that. I can though.
The show centers around not being a snob.
That's it. Just don't touch it.
Time-saving hacks and tips and methods.
I've stopped feeling guilty about taking shortcuts, and I've started to embrace every cheat in the book.
She's taking away this mantra that gets repeated in so many food shows about you must use fresh ingredients. And she's saying, listen, hold up. It's okay when the trade-off is more time with your family. So that's the basis of this show. Time to eat. Cutting down the time it takes to get the food on the table, but it should still taste good.
Using my cheeky time-smart hacks. That's like cheating heaven.
Now, the way she goes about it, first of all, props to the production team because it looks gorgeous. Her kitchen appears unique in its design. The colors are very specific and fits into the palette of the whole show, including what she's wearing.
You know what? Life's too short. Enjoy your family and enjoy your time.
There's also great, beautiful light. So all of the food is just beautiful. And of course, you want to eat absolutely everything, even sometimes when there's an ingredient in it that I'm like, I don't know about that. I don't know. I still might try it. Oh, it looks so good.
Makes me smile.
Though her personality could carry the whole show, they have very cleverly, in my opinion, broken it up so that her screen time becomes shared within each episode. One takes place in the home and the kitchen of somebody else who has a need for saving time at home. For example, a new mom.
I'm trying to maximize every hour.
And I get the feeling that sometimes Nadiya's recipes might be really only taking a half hour out of a cooking process. But it recognizes, very rightly so, that there are lots and lots and lots of people for whom that half hour is so precious.
It's nice to take that moment of pause.
And it's nice to have people reacting to her the way we are at home.
Together we'll do it.
And the variety of people over the season means that you're probably going to be seeing yourself at least a little bit in at least one of the people she goes to visit.
So yummy.
Then there's the third segment.
Along the way, I'll be finding out how some of our favourite shortcut ingredients are made.
When I heard, I thought, that's the kind of thing that usually is product placement. It's usually paid for. And, being involved in some Trinidadian TV shows where this happens, I was expecting it to come across a little awkward, but absolutely not. She's basically attacking that snobbery head on by going straight to the manufacturers of some of the ingredients that she's using that people might try to poo-poo on. So she went to see how they make Marmite, for example, tinned mushrooms, that kind of thing. She's going to the factories to show people that, okay, yes, this is canned or it's instant, but it is real food. Here's how it's made. And while she's there, She's utterly adorable.
There's your first grab issue.
She's totally got like a little bit of an I Love Lucy vibe sometimes. It's great. It's great. It's great.
And that one is going to roll straight into my mouth because somebody's got to eat it.
Even though in this time of COVID, a lot of us are home with more time on our hands, I don't know, I have a feeling that there's going to be days in quarantine where you want to dedicate time to cooking and you're going to go for elaborate meals, but that's not every day, because on some days maybe you're getting really deep into a puzzle. That happens in my house. Or maybe you've started writing a novel, you hit a stride and you don't want to have to leave and go and make food for the kids. Okay, this is where, and someday when we get back to normalcy, all fingers and toes crossed and eyes crossed, we'll be able to use all of her tips. Because some of those things, I just jaw dropped. The pancake thing, OMG, I'm going to use that. So I so say go watch Nadiya's Time to Eat.
High five, we did it. No matter how busy we are, with my simple go-to dishes, we can all find time to eat.